Heather here.
Hi, Deborah.
You can find us on Ravelry and Instagram. Ravelry, I am Shorty Pete, and All Tangled Up UT on Instagram.
And I am the Dutchman's Wife on Instagram and Ravelry.
Nice.
But I don't put my projects up very often. So yeah, I'll work on that. Maybe.
We're trying to improve. So we are recapping our fall 2018 All Tangled Up Knitting Retreat. It was a blast. We had a great time.
So much fun.
We were at a new house. We started this a year ago, and coincidentally, we ended up this time 3 miles away from our original spot that we were going to have our retreat at. So last year,
kind of no longer.
Yeah, it's sad. So last year, we were gonna go to a place called Camelot RV Park, or something like that. It is in the Strawberry Pinnacles out in Fruitland, Utah, which is east of us, after Strawberry Reservoir, but before Duchesne. It's a little turn off, and the pictures of that area were beautiful. We were all looking forward to it. We were going to stay in, we weren't camping or anything. We were staying in the main cabin, house, whatever. It had rooms, and it had like a communal couch area that we were going to be able to hang out and knit and do everything. And we were planning on going on hikes, and the days,
Yeah,
5 days maybe, before we were supposed to be there, their heat went out, and we all of a sudden somebody came out, they looked at it, and because of how old the equipment was, they were either going to have to replace the whole thing, or they were going to have to send away for a part. So we ended up, long story short, last minute having to find a new location, and we found this house in Colville, this farmhouse in Colville, and it was so quaint, so well done, nicely renovated, and it was a delight. It was. And we were there in the fall and the spring, and we've just gathered up too many knitters.
Yeah. We outgrew the cute little farmhouse.
Yeah, so
it's kind of sad, but it's okay.
But
you have to move on, try new things.
Yeah, I found us a new house, and it happens to be 2 miles away from Camelot, out in Fruitland. And it's, wow, this house looked like it was straight out of an HGTV magazine.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it was really beautiful, and we're so excited to get there. I mean, all of us, it's like Christmas morning. We're just like, or kid, I can imagine like a kid getting, oh, I'm going to Disneyland, or I'm going to Disney World, and they're just like so excited and anticipation and everything. And you went out there first. You were the first one to get out there.
Yeah, that was fun, because I was at the last one. I was the last one to get there. I just wanted to get my weekend seat.
Because once you pick your spot, that's your spot where you sit all weekend long.
Yeah. I wanted to get a pick this time.
So you got out there, and then
I couldn't believe it when I walked into this place.
Oh yeah, because you sent us a message. So we have a group thread on WhatsApp, and you were just like, wow, this house is unbelievable.
I walked in, and it was really, really dark, because the whole house has shutters on the inside. And so I went through and opened all the shutters and got to go in each room and see how cool they were. And oh my gosh, I was just like, it was the coolest thing. It's the coolest place. So impressed. Yeah.
So then Severine was like, that's it. I'm out of work. I'm going home. I'm getting my stuff. I'm going. So then is she the next person there? Or was
no, because Roberta and Tori showed up.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
No peep, no word from the two of them. And then all of a sudden,
there.
It's 2:30 in the afternoon, and I am plugging away. I am rushing, grooming dogs. Rushing, just like, oh, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go. And they send me a picture of the three of them cheersing with a glass of wine.
Yeah, that's my idea.
But anyway.
Oh, it was
So I was the last person there. I thought that Jan and I were racing to get there. I thought that Jan was like leaving Midway and I was like leaving Heber and we were like gonna race to get there. And then she's like, I'm here. So I was the last one. I was the last one to get there. And it was what I expected, but I guess some people were really expecting the house to be smaller or a little...
I thought it might be a little bit smaller for some reason from the pictures, but it was big. Actually, it was perfect.
Yeah,
It
totally.
really was. It was perfect.
And the weather.
Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful.
We
I
had
went for
beautiful-
2 long walks, a 4-mile walk and a 2-mile walk, and it was, oh my gosh, it was just gorgeous. It was
Yeah.
beautiful. It was just
The weather
beautiful.
was perfect. I mean, it
was.
really... beautiful setting. The little stream running through the backyard. The mornings were chilly, but once that sun came up over the ridge,
Mhm.
you know, people were moving outside and knitting and
Yeah, it was
Ah,
beautiful.
it was.
I went for a walk and there was a doe cleaning herself right by the river, and she just kind of looked at me and I looked at her, and we just sat there staring at each other for a little while, and I guess she figured I wasn't threatening. She just went back to doing her thing, but it was really cool. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
They so where we were was very close to the Dollar Ridge fire, and the fire came pretty dang close to the house that we were staying in.
And these people just finished this house in the spring.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 months before the fire started.
Yeah.
They had to have been sweating bullets.
Yeah.
Look at how close the fire came to this house. Right there. All that area is burnt.
When I went for my walk, there was one cabin that was burnt to the ground. It
I
was
think-
so sad.
I'm thinking that there was 2 properties there
Oh, I
that
wonder.
that got destroyed. I mean, gone.
Oh, it was so sad. It was so
Yeah.
hard to see that.
Yeah.
And then Camelot, the place that we were supposed to stay before, they didn't get hit by the fire. But 2 weeks after the fire, there was a massive rain and floods everywhere, and they got flooded out. And it was just, I mean, they've got it cleaned up, but everything is just gone. It was terrible
Yeah.
to see.
They're a poor couple.
Yeah, I mean,
that
work
owns that
so
property.
hard and then have all these things. They can't get a break.
Yeah.
It's too bad.
Yeah.
But-
So we'll definitely go back there, and the food.
Oh my goodness!
I think
Gained
I'm-
5 pounds over the weekend. 5. I am not lying. I'm freaking out. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
We eat like
Oh.
queens.
Is it ever gonna stop?
Oh, I know. And we don't even plan like a lunch, like an
No.
official lunch. We have breakfast. We team up, and you're responsible for one meal. Deborah and I were snacks.
And Heather outdid herself
Oh.
on the snacks. Holy crap! It
So
was amazing. Amazing.
so breakfast Saturday morning, a egg casserole with
Mimosas.
sausage and hash browns and
And
bacon.
cheese.
Yeah. And
So good. Oh, and that
fruit
blue-
salad,
And the blueberry.
like blueberry
toast.
French toast casserole dish. That was delicious. And mimosas and coffee and Bailey's.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And it was, yeah. And then lunch, I mean, we didn't have like lunch, but we put out our, a little spread of snacks and cheese and crackers and fruit
Dips.
and dips and, yeah.
Oh.
And,
And
then
then-
dinner.
And yeah, and I usually eat, I have a small breakfast and then a small lunch and dinner, and I'm like, I'm still, processing. I was just saying how there was just so much food that's all we did.
Knit,
And
eat,
eat. That's why I went for the walks.
drink.
I think there was more food. Well, there's always tons of food because we'd bring home so much too, but I think I ate more this time. I had to walk because I
Well,
felt like I was
Friday,
gonna
so
burst.
Friday night, Adina and Leslie, Adina made you didn't have the prosciutto part,
Oh,
but the lemon prosciutto
It was so
pasta,
Good.
like I think it was linguine.
It was so
It was so
Good.
good.
so good.
And
My
What
mouth
else
is
did we
watering
have?
for it. Was there a salad? I don't think there was a salad. There was bread. Remember, because they burnt the bread, but it was so good. Burnt.
oh yeah, it was very good
It was
bird.
good bread. Oh,
Um,
the tomatoes with mozzarella.
Oh yes,
Oh my
and then
gosh,
they
the glaze.
yes,
The balsamic glaze. Ooh, I need to put that on my
Yeah.
grocery list.
and then so that was Friday night, and Saturday night we had pasta again. It was like a kind of like a big ziti kind of thing,
And salad.
and salad, but she had made bruschetta.
Bruschetta. And
Thank
it was
you.
so good.
It was very
It
tasty.
was very good.
We all had to have some because it was garlicky. Had a lot of garlic.
It was so good.
But yeah, it was very tasty. And tiramisu for dessert.
Homemade tiramisu. My favorite. So good.
It was very
so
good.
Oh.
Yeah.
So good. Oh my gosh. I'm hungry. It was so yummy.
Then Sunday, we had quiche,
And
leftovers. So some
Oh,
people
yeah,
could
'cause
have
we had
casserole, and there was a little bit of the blueberry stuff.
that's right.
We were going to have bacon again, but somebody who we won't mention that starts with Sev and ends with Sever, and then Irene, yeah. She burnt all the bacon, but like
And it
2
wasn't
pieces.
And it was funny because it wasn't burnt like, burnt the edges or no.
Yeah. No, it was
It
like
was
full
like-
on, like fire had
Yeah.
immersed out of the bacon.
It was black.
Yeah. No, and in Severine's defense, it was the oven. Their oven.
Oh, that oven
yeah,
was a
that
mess.
oven was brand new, gorgeous.
It was-
There were a few
yeah.
things in that place that
There
were
were.
beautiful, not
But
functional.
mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of things.
Yeah.
But it sure was pretty to look at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who cares if you only have this much room to stick your hands in
Yeah.
when you're washing them in the pretty sink?
Yeah. But it's so
or
pretty.
if you take a shower and you feel like you're in the plastic bag.
That was Tori's description of bathing in the clawfoot tub. She's like, if you like bathing in a plastic bag, then you'll really enjoy it in there because the shower curtain kept like sticking to her and just sucking in, and
Oh my goodness.
yeah, so we all bathed upstairs after that.
Yeah, it's funny. We didn't want to take a try. Well, Jan took a bath in the.
Well,
in the
yeah,
tub,
I mean, if you
but
were
she
to-
said she couldn't move because it's
Oh,
kind of narrow.
it was a
really
narrow,
deep and narrow,
Yeah,
but
It was beautiful.
beautiful.
like I said, it looked like it was straight out of an HGTV magazine.
Oh,
was
It
gorgeous.
was beautiful. It was beautiful. Very comfortable.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And so yeah, food, knitting outside. They had a tree house, little
Really cool treehouse.
tree house that outside. The bunk room, which is
Oh.
what we stayed in.
It was
Slept
interesting.
7 people. Severine, from day one, when I sent out pictures, she claimed the top bunk.
She
So
wasn't
she-
so excited about that when she's seen it.
So she had to climb up a ladder, and then there was like this little built-in landing, and then she had to climb up another ladder to get to her bunk.
Oh.
So there was 3 beds, and then 1 bed up in the top, and then up in the nook of the.
So it was 3 levels with 3 twin
Yeah.
beds across on each level
Yeah.
and one on the very top.
Yeah.
It was so cool looking though.
Yeah.
And this room for these kids was amazing.
Oh,
they had an
kids would
Atari
love
and
that.
a Nintendo and
I think there was a
crayons and
Wii.
books and
Yeah. Little. Yeah.
I mean you could be in there for hours. Huge TV, the table and chairs.
Yeah. Where they could do some
crafts.
crafts and stuff. Yeah.
It was cool. It
Yeah.
was really cool.
It was definitely well thought out, and several people have said that they're gonna go there with their family
Mhm. Yeah.
and spend a weekend, and
We would like
it's a great house.
Yeah, I love the river right behind the house because you could hear it inside, and the back door going out to the back deck was what do they call them, double Dutch.
Double Dutch, or one of those
Yeah.
the barn doors where the top will open.
So cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was really cool. Well, we had a lot of fun.
we did.
We had a new person come and join us. That was fun.
Blair.
Blair.
I was like,
Yeah.
who? I'm like Roberta and
No.
And yeah,
A non-knitter who
yeah,
left,
non-knitter.
who left a knitter.
But yes, we taught her while she was there.
That
That's
was
her.
fun.
Well, yeah, I guess I
Yeah,
helped her.
everybody helped her. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking, no, you taught her, but yeah,
I
no,
started
helped.
her off, but
Yeah.
then everybody else helped. But it was funny because I teach a lot, and we always have that little mantra.
That's right.
We
This
have
is
a-
really cool.
It is cool. We have that little mantra that's in the front door, around the back, out the window, off with Jack. I think that's what it is. To
Sounds
kind of
about
help
right.
people, what step they're on.
And see how you can't remember that?
And you can't remember that one.
No, and it's not. Yeah.
So this was the weekend before Halloween, so I had found a new one that was Halloween appropriate. My granddaughter was here the other night, and I was showing it to her. So it's stab it, strangle it, scoop out the guts, and throw it off the cliff. It was awesome. It was so much fun.
I love it.
And she picked that. Blair picked
Oh, yeah.
that up so quick.
Like she said, I keep forgetting to throw him off the cliff.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm getting the stabbing and strangling and ripping up the guts. She's like, I keep forgetting to throw him off the cliff.
And so my granddaughter was here this weekend, and I showed her that. She's 5, and she looked at me and she says, Nana, that's really scary. Oh, okay, maybe you're too young for that one. Okay, so it's in the front door, around the back, out the window, off with Jack.
Oh gosh,
I
that's
love
too
that.
funny.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I want to teach a bunch of boys to
Yeah.
knit because I want to teach them that because it's cute. It catches. It
Yeah.
and it was perfect. Timing was perfect. It was cute. That was fun.
Yeah.
She liked it. She liked knitting, so that was fun. I love teaching because I love to see people when they get it and they get excited about it and they're like, oh, what should I make first? And it's just, I love that. And I haven't taught anybody in a long time since I closed. I haven't taught anybody since I closed the shop back in March. So it was really fun. Now I remember how much I love to teach.
Yeah.
That's fun. It was rewarding. So
It was a good weekend. We all enjoy. We all come from different, walks of life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but we all have a common yarn thread between us.
it's perfectly said.
Yes,
It really is.
and we do. I mean, we have a great time. We laugh.
It's wonderful.
And we just sit back and people were making a bunch of charity baby hats, preemie
Oh,
hats.
they were so cute.
Oh my gosh.
And they were just whipping them out. I think
Yeah.
Adina made 5 of them. They're so cute.
Yeah, and Severine was working on her donation project for the Christmas thingy.
Yeah, I think the Festival of the Trees.
Festival of the Trees.
And oh my gosh, beautiful.
Oh.
You should get a picture and put it in. Oh, so
Oh
cute.
yeah, and then Leslie has a knitting machine. The Addie's, the round circular one. I mean, you can do flat, anyway, they were making these tubes, and then with a couple of stitches, made him into a teddy bear.
So cute.
It was crazy.
So cute. I wanted to watch, but I was afraid then I would end up with an Addie machine, and I don't need one, so I stayed away.
So the set that Severine's putting together is a baby blanket, a baby hat with a little teddy bear. And
they're
it's so
all in
stinking
matching
cute.
yarns.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah.
She did a pink one and a blue one.
Mm-hmm. And of course, then she had to make one for Rose because Rose, her daughter, is like, "What'd you make for me, Mom?
Yeah.
What'd you make?" And
she
she
was
did.
going through her bag the minute she walked in the door looking for whatever she made her.
And oh, what a sweet picture of her hugging that little
It
bear.
was so cute.
Oh, she's such a
So
sweet
cute.
little girl.
She sure is.
And I'm trying to think of Caroline's mission is to accomplish all of her unfinished projects.
That's good.
And so she's working on that brioche, all about that brioche, finishing that up. She finished, I think something while she was there, and then she went to, I think the first, I think, I don't know, I could be wrong, I don't remember. But, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people. Leslie made a hat like mine. She
Yeah.
finished the hat and then moved on to the bears.
She
and
finished a
things.
cowl
Yeah.
while we were there,
that's right,
too.
She did.
She
Yeah.
finished a few, yeah.
She was
People finishing projects. I didn't finish anything.
whatever. I didn't finish anything either. I started something.
Show offs.
No doubt. Well, I don't have to rip it all out.
Well, yeah.
Whatever.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of Jan.
What was Jen working on? She's working on that shawl. That campsite
Oh.
shawl. That's so pretty. So pretty.
Yeah, so it was just a lovely, and the owner of the place was so nice. He was like, you know, you don't have to be out by any certain time. And so we left, I think, at 4:30.
Yeah. It was nice.
We were the last, you, myself. Who was the other person? Jan? And
Yeah.
Blair?
No, they left before. It was me and you and
I think Jan and Blair.
maybe it was.
Yeah, because Roberta and Tori were the other two, and they said that they may, you know, stop. They were going to drive up the road
Oh, that's
towards
right.
Camelot,
Mhm.
and that they may stop again before they headed out. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was. We look forward,
I
and now
can't
we
wait.
start counting down to the spring.
I know. Did you hear last night? They were like, maybe we should just do it every month. I wish.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it just
I
you know
can't wait till
it's
spring.
only it was less than an hour away from Heber,
It
but
was
you feel
nice.
like you're away.
Yeah. Even more so this time, I think. Well, I really enjoyed this time a little bit more because you go for a really nice walk. I went for a little walk at the other place, but you were right in the middle of town. Not that that was a problem. It's a nice little, cute little
Yeah.
town. But it was really nice to walk down that road.
Be out in nature.
Oh, yeah. And you've
Yeah.
got those cliffs on both sides of you
Yeah.
all the way down that road. It was, oh my
It's
gosh.
beautiful.
It was
You know-
absolutely beautiful.
I really haven't heard anything great about Fruitland. I've heard it be made fun of because they're like, yeah, it's called Fruitland and nothing grows there. You know, and
It's true.
I just wasn't expecting what we ended up seeing. It was really beautiful.
Yeah. it
So-
was.
So we'll go again in the spring. That's our recap. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Thanks, guys.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram.